Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new David Cousy Memorial Stadium for the Kansas Jayhawks at Lawrence, Kansas. Over here is the older section that they've been using for the last over 100 years almost. Now we're going to go ahead and just
First and 10 Kansas at the 24. Mason Williams. He's the number
And we're gonna go through the walkway here. Hey, buddy. Hey, how you doing? So anyway, they started this project about 2.5 years ago after the completion of the 2023 season. They actually had to play the last season at Arrowhead Stadium while they built this. Of course, this looks absolutely beautiful. But I'm going to go ahead and just take you through the concourse. Over here, they got the Jayhawk Grill. Might zoom out a little bit. There you are.
The pick is good. Kansas 10.
Kansas just scored. Of course, you got a grill over there. Got a brew place over here that sells beer and beverages, so you keep yourself hydrated. Got your Memorial Market over here. Got burgers and what have you, good stuff. Crimson and Crust over here. They sell pizza by the pizza actually. Small individual pizzas. It smells good coming out here. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, let's go in for a little bit more.
Your one-shot dancers, and the answer to the trivia question 2011. Thanks to Capital Federal True Blue for over 130 years. kickoff for Kansas, number 99, Lake Marshawn. Deep for West Virginia, number 24, Rodney Gallagher.
And we'll go back to the field later on, but I'm just going to do some more stuff here. Got a rally house here, so you can actually buy your KU swag here. A friend of mine already bought a 00.
Third and 5 at the 30. Pass complete for the 23 dollars. Pushed out by number 4, Trey Dickey. First and 10 to 47. The game play. Second and 10 to 47. It's down and 10 at the 47. This is ruled incomplete. Jamie Henderson, Deputy Vice President and Chief Book Officer of Manor Trust, and Jesse Mooney, Independent Business Developer and Community Impact of Manor Trust. We're thrilled to present today's game ball to Manor Trust, today's game sponsor. Thank you, Manor Trust, for your support of Kansas Athletics.
Now, if you look all right up here, that's where me and my brother would watch him actually work on them. Yeah, right up in there.
Can't go through.
Now they won't let you walk through on that over there because that's where they got some premium seating and stuff like that. But that's all right. We'll walk around here. There's something I want to show you anyway. They have this as a kind of an outdoor plaza deal. So they can have some stuff. Vendors and stuff like that come in, like pregame. Like I was over here today and they had a band playing rock and roll music, you know, some sort of stuff, you know. Kind of get the people in the mood for a game. Got these young gentlemen over here drinking a beer and having a good old time.
Coasters for 20 years. That's 2 decades of checkout wins. To celebrate, enter a month-long sweepstakes for a chance to win $200 in Coast Cash. Plus, save on 4 days during the customer appreciation event now. Yeah, 2 decades of Coast Cash is a big deal.
You know, that's kind of an upscale place here, man. They got Royal Crown, Casamigos, tequila. Once again, Crimson and Crust right over here. Another one.
No heat on the blood. Second Kansas game. Reagan Siders, 2-yard gain of the blood, 3rd and 8 Kansas at the 10. Fourth and 8 Kansas at the 10. In punt formation is number 35, Finn Latin. Deep is Rodney Gallagher. Ladies and gentlemen, each week Dillons is looking to celebrate the best Jayhawk tailgate. Today's Lucky Dillons tailgate of the game is Holmgren. Each week, Dillons is surprising one tailgate with a Dillons gift card. Shop Dillons to be our next Dillons tailgate of the game. Dillons, fresh for everyone.